All right, hello. This video is just continuing the monster game program. We had got a pretty good start on it here, and we're just getting ready to test it. One thing I forgot to mention in that video too, as far as this choice goes, right? When you try the default value, just make sure that it enters the loop. So we know that player health and monster health will be above 0, but we want to just make sure it enters here. So basically set it to something that'll make it enter. So I probably could have just done like fight here, because as long as we want to do fight, as long as they choose fight, we're going to keep going. But -1 would have worked too. It's complaining here because fight doesn't exist, so I actually have to put it down here. So maybe that's a better way to do it, is have the default be to fight so that it'll keep going into this one. And again, I did not equal the run because later if you want to add spells or something, basically as long as choice is not run, we're going to keep going through this. Okay, so let's run it here and kind of watch what happens, make sure it's going okay. So let's see. So I'm going to do fight. And you can see it's displaying these double values here, which is a little bit of a mess, but it seems to be working. I lost 10 health. The monster lost 14 health. So I like my chances. I'll keep fighting here. I only did a little more damage this time. It's pretty close, but I'll keep fighting. Oh man, I got pummeled there, so I'm in some trouble here. But oh, I'm down to 1 health. He's got 3 health. Obviously, I spelled monster wrong there, which is awesome. But you can see the get to all the way down, and then the monster dies here. So we need obviously a message at the end. It seems to be working pretty good, but I got a spelling error here. I don't like these decimals. All right, and then I need a message at the end about who won. All right, so let's see if I can kind of fix some of those things here. So I'm gonna do, instead of damage, I'm gonna do the damage int. I'm gonna display that because that makes more sense to display the integer value. Okay, and then I spelled monster wrong here. Okay, and then at the end, all right, so basically after the loop, right, that's basically, if they had picked run, it should give them a message here saying they're a wimp, right? But then the other ways this loop could end is if the monsters or the player lost all their health. So basically, I'm going to do like if player health is less than 0. Okay, then in my system I'll print you lose, bring a bigger sword next time. Okay, and then I'm going to say else if the monster's health is less than 0, system out print you slay the monster, my hero. Okay, this should be monster's health. So basically, if you lost all your health or the monster lost all their health, then we're going to display these messages. And the way I set it up this way is, like, there's a scenario where both of you could run out of health, and in that case, I think you'd be lose. So basically, if the player health and monster health are below 0, just the if will run, right? And then because the if is true, it won't ever go to the else if. So let's see if we can get this to run now and see if it works. I think I got no errors, hopefully. So let's do some fighting here. I did 19 damage, not bad. So I'm winning. I'm at 13-13. Okay, and so this is actually the scenario where both of us died. And so basically we set it up so you lose, right? I guess you killed the monster, but you also died. So that seems to be working okay. Let's run it at least one more time. Fight, 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 fight. Okay, we're getting down there. So, shoot, that both of us died again. I want to see if I can get a scenario where monster does damage one. Okay, I'm winning clearly this time, hopefully. So this is you slay the monster, my hero. So that one did work. The loop ended. You can see our program's not running. We don't have the red square anymore. So I think that's the basics of it, right? And you could change the print a little bit. I don't know if I like the damage and the thing all together. Maybe I could mix them. Like we could do, I don't know. I don't like the way it displays that much. But basically, you could go in and change some stuff around. Maybe add some more spacing, some extra print lines. You could add spells if you want. You could add health potions. You could change it so like, you have an advantage or disadvantage based on the monster strength. You could give yourself more health. Um, you could try to fight multiple monsters. That would get a little tricky, right? Because anytime they choose run, it kind of ends. So multiple monsters would actually be pretty tricky. That's probably something that'd be better for when we do methods in chapter 5, because you'd probably want a little bit of a method to kind of handle the coding of that. But you could maybe add a spell or something like that, might be kind of fun. So um, yeah, that's it for the monster game part 2. Thanks for watching, and I know the code is kind of complex here, so I will post my code out on the Classroom website. So just if you want to know that, that's at the top of our page. So if you go in here and then find the chapter 4 folder, so it's right on the top there, click that link and then go to chapter 4. And then I haven't done it yet, but I will put the code out there so you can reference this as needed. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.